What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Sorry I took the last week off. I was busy with work and other stuff, but we're back this week, and we're kicking things off. Remember, we are recording every EX, trying to play every EX in Twilight Masquerade, and today we have Rotom, not Rotom, why did I say Rotom V-Star? I don't know why I was going to say Rotom V-Star. I was thinking this concept of Rotom V-Star, and don't worry about it. But today's Dragapult EX, not Rotom V-Star. We do play Rotom V in this deck. But yeah, today we're playing Dragapult EX. Now, we played Dragapult EX before. It was a Lost Box variant. That's when I brought to NAC. But the list that we're looking at today is the senior winning list. It was Nathan's list, who beat Snorlax in the finals. It's pretty crazy finals. If you haven't seen it, definitely say go watch it. Because when you start looking at the list, you're like, how did this beat? And you're like, yeah, I guess it did. But yep. Dragapult EX, we know what it does. Phantom Headbutt at 70, but what we care about is Phantom Dive. It is 200, and you may put 6 damage counters on your opponent's bitch Pokemon any way you like. It has 320 HP. Unfortunately, it needs a Psychic and a Fire energy attachment, so that's kind of where the struggle is with this deck. Playing a 4-2-3 line, and you can see Nathan kind of build it pretty much like a regular Charizard build, but you know, just Dragapult instead of Charizard. We got the Cleffa with the Grasping Draw. You have 7 cards in your hand, the 1-1 B-Barrel, and a 2-2 Pidgeot. You know, of course, the Quick Search, finding a card in your deck. You have the Rotom to draw cards if you need to. If you go first, you can Rotom V. Luminion to find a supporter card. You have the Mandate Protect your bench, and Radiant Zard for the late game, 250 damage. Also, you kind of like can manipulate the damage with Dragapult EX. You know, you do 200 and put 6 down, and the 6 could maybe rack up some damage, like with the Charizard. You could put 3 somewhere. Radiant Charizard could do 250, take a knockout or something like that for 280. It kind of set up knockouts. So that's all the Pokemon. Like I said, it's like a Charizard EX deck, but you put Dragapult in there instead. Also, there's Dragcloak with his Recon Directive. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Put 1 in your hand. Put the other on the bottom of your deck. We have 4 Buddy Puffin to find your Pokemon 70 HP or less. Find 2 of them. Counter Catcher because you are going to be behind on prize cards. Earth Vessel, search deck for discard a card from your hand. Search deck for any basic energies. Of course, find the Psychic and Fire energies. So because there's not a lot. There's 3 Fire and 2 Psychic, which is not a lot. Also, I can get rid of tool cards. We got 1 Nest Ball. You have plenty of Buddy Puffins, but Nest Ball can find you, of course, the Rotom V and the Rotom V is really the one you'll look at. You want to grab Nest Ball with Luminion because it doesn't activate. 4 Rare Candy, get the Dragapult out ASAP. We got the 1 Super to get back energies. 4 Ultra Ball to find your Pokemon. 1 Tipple Sinnoh, and this is really cool against Lugia because you could maybe Iono plus Tempo them at the same time, and then they can't do anything. Like, they can't draw anything off their gift energies. 3 Arven, 2 Boss. A Cylene's pretty spicy for that control matchup. There's a Kieran in here. Switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon, or during this turn, attacks by your opponent's Pokemon do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon, EX, and V Pokemon. Now, this is pretty cool because then your Dragapults do 230, and that's pretty good for a lot of the basic EX and Vs and stuff like that. You can take knockouts on them, which is pretty nice. 1 Mela can help you power up your Pokemon. You can only use card your Pokemon knocked out during your opponent's last turn. Attach a basic Fire energy from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. If you do, draw to have 6 cards in your hand. So you could Mela, attach a Psychic, get attack out of nowhere, which is pretty nice. There's 1 Turo to pick up a damaged Dragapult, or maybe a B-Barrel gets stuck in the act, stuff like that. Defiance Man, once again, you're going to be down on prize cards, and so doing 230 is, like I said, pretty good. Also, with Defiance Man plus Karen, you could do 260, which is pretty gnarly. Could do some, you know, maybe some huge knockouts. I got the 4 Seal Stone, search for any card, put in your hand. You get the Rescue Board. Retreat cost of Pokemon statue has 1 less retreat. I don't really know who this goes on. Maybe a Dragcloak, that could be a thing. And Dragapult has 1 retreat, so you could maybe use one of those. Maybe the Rotom V, just have a pivot, or the Manaphy, or not Manaphy, Luminion, or the Manaphy, either one. Yep, they both could be that. So yeah, a couple of options here. There's a Neo Up Energy. This is your ace spec of choice. As long as the card is attached to Pokemon, it provides a color's energy. But if the card is attached to a stage 2 Pokemon, this card provides every type of energy, provides only 2 energy at a time. So that can activate the Psychic and the Fire energy. And that's kind of how you get attack out of nowhere. So you have the Mela, you have the Neo Up Energy, and then you have just the manual attachment. So we'll see how this works out, see if it's good. Let's play some games with that. I haven't played this version of Dragapult before. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know. So we'll see how it goes. I like the other build more because you can put like early aggression out. This one you're kind of just like sitting back and you're like, all right, if I get knocked out, I get knocked out, right? But Nathan won, did their thing. And yeah, got to the finals and won it. So let's see if we can repeat this. Your opponent's calling the coin flip. Okay, like always. Cool. Opponent choose heads, and let's see if we can get. I think we want to go. I mean, of course, I think we want to go second. I'm gonna get the buddy Poffins, use Arvid, all that kind of stuff. So this tells, no, I don't want to go first. We want our opponent to go first. So. Now we hopefully get set up turn 2 and start taking knockouts. Maybe they take a knockout on a basic or something like that, and then we start setting up. Okay, this is not the hand we want. We do have this Pidgey, which has Call for Family, but I really don't want to use that. Uh-oh, this is not a good start. This is not what we want to see. So wait for everyone to set up here. Starting Pidgey. Uh-oh, this is not good. So it's a Roaring Moon deck, which is pretty interesting because they need a lot. I mean, this might be like Roaring Moon with like the EX one or whatever it's called. So they could still take huge knockouts, but if it's the Ancient Box version, this is actually probably pretty nice for us because we can like spread the damage with multiple knockouts at once, and they can't really one-shot us. Like them doing 320 damage. Yeah, that's really hard to do. We have Turo to heal and stuff like that. So that's a lot. So on to our turn. We need to find something here, and we find an Ultra Ball. An Ultra Ball is interesting here. I think we go Ultra Ball. We discard the Tempo Sinnoh. We don't care about that. And I think discarded Counter Catcher is fine here. And then we grab a Luminion. I think that's what I want to go for. Yeah, so grab the Luminion here. We'll use its ability. Yeah, I think this is fine. Yeah, we'll go for Arven here. The only problem is this deck doesn't play Collapse. So we'll grab Arven. We'll Arven for Buddy Poffin. And then we'll go Force Seal Stone. The question is, what do I get with the Force Seal Stone? So we'll do this. We'll go Dreepy. I could Force Seal Stone. But I don't know what to grab. Because I kind of want to get another Pidgey, but I want to save the Force Seal Stone for later. I think I'll find maybe just passing. Yeah, we'll just pass here. Because they didn't... I mean, they might be able to take a knockout this turn. And then we'll see where we go from there. So there's a Professor Sada. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I think I'd rather just save the Force Seal Stone. So get the Sada off. Did they find the Dark Energy? They found the Dark Energy. Do they have... Yeah, the base is 70, so they definitely have a knockout here. Okay. So there's the Vicious Flushing. Cool. Alright, so it takes a knockout. So set up Dreepy here. If we top deck Dragapult, we'll be looking really good. So let's see what we find here. And we top deck a Turo. Not very good. So with Force Seal Stone here, we'll use the Star Alchemy. Part of me just wants to go maybe for Iono. I know it doesn't guarantee us anything, but we could go for Arven and get like Ultra Ball and like something else, but that doesn't really help us out here. So I'd rather go for Iono here and maybe just get set up a little bit more. So we find Counter Catcher Arven. Okay, so we'll go Dracloak here. We'll use Recon. We'll get an Arven for next turn. We already have Arven in hand. Oops. Put a Fire to G on this thing. Counter Catcher the bench Roaring Moon. I think we'll just pass here. Okay, under our opponent's turn. I think grabbing the Arven's still fine. It guarantees like 2 Arvens back to back. So Ancient Booster, Ancient Capture going deactive. Now this is nice. Did that activate? Okay, there it is. We still took a knock on it, so that's cool. Well, let's see. Oh, there it goes. It just took it a second to kick in. Alright, did they find the Sada here? So they found a Dark Energy deactive. There's Ancient Booster captures the bench. Explorer Guided. So no attack this turn unless they find a switch or a switch cart. Now even if they find a way to switch, we can still take a knockout this turn. Start pinging the damage, but nope, under our turn. Okay, cool, great. It's kind of what we needed. And a Buddy Poffin, which is nice. So I'm gonna thin the no, let's use Recon first. Yeah, let's Recon first, because we know the bottom card we don't want. We'll grab a Dreepy, which is nice. We have a backup Dreepy now. So put that down. We'll Buddy Poffin. I'm gonna go for Bidoof and Pidgey. Well, Arvin for it's prized. Unfortunately, you haven't used it yet, right? Man, that's unfortunate. Okay. Our thing is prized. What is it? Let's go Ultra Ball and Rescue Board. I'm drawing a blank right now. Our oh my goodness. The vessel's priced. There we go. Alright, so we can get the Dragapult out this turn. We could Ultra Ball, but then we discard Pidgeot and Arvin. But we could find the Psychic Energy off this. I don't even know if the Dragapult's in here. Okay, there, Dracloak. Okay, there's a Dracloak. We'll go Dracloak to the active. We'll use Recon. It's going to be a little bit aggressive. Rare Candy and Cleffa. I guess we'll grab Rare Candy. We'll Rescue Board the active. Switch to Dreepy and just pass. Alright, so our opponent's turn. I mean, if they take a knockout here, they're still up 2 price cards. It's fine. Hey, that's what I needed last turn. I needed that card. We found if we had that vessel, we could attack last turn and like been in a really good position. I mean, I think we're still okay here because they have to like 2-shot this. Like, they have to like 3-shot this like Dragapult maybe 2, 3-shot it. It depends on how many cards are in here. So boss order up this thing. Oh, the Pidgey actually. That's interesting. Why would you not go for the Dracloak? Interesting. Alright, so it goes down to 4. They do get rid of our Pidgeys, and I think that's the last one, so we need a Rod. Yep. Shows a boss order, so we'll go for a Recon. So we get the Psychic Energy, which is nice, so we start attacking. We'll Recon. We'll go for another Dragapult here, so we'll get double Dragapult down. I'm tempted just to hold it, maybe. I think either way we do this. Yeah, we do this. Yeah, I think we hold this for right now and just chill. And we just Phantom Dive and put 6 on this thing. And we just like 3-shot this thing. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Because we one-shot this anyway. We go down to 5. There's Buddy Poffin. Okay. They set up this guy. Okay, perfect. Because at one point we're going to be able to take multiple prize cards. So Secret Box, that's pretty nice. Discard 3. Ooh, very cool. Find like one of each card, pretty much. The big thing here is they can find a supporter card. So that would be able to power the bench one. So. Cool. And you got the Pokestop too. Interesting. And that Pokestop's going to stay there unless we vacuum it. Maybe we'll vacuum it at some point. I'm not sure. Pokestop comes down. Sada to both the bench. Very nice. And let's see here. Do you Pokestop or not? Because you do risk discarding energies. 2, 3, 4. Okay, another capsule comes down, which is pretty irrelevant. Pokestop. So, okay. Just gets those 2, which I don't really care about. The vacuum could be good because they can bump off this. That's the only thing they really do is get rid of the rescue board. So. But we're going to keep Dracula the bench. Just eventually fletching for 170. So they will 2-shot us, which is kind of unfortunate here. Unless we can find the Neo right now. So there's a Nest Ball. So Nest Ball doesn't really get us anything, unfortunately. So we'll go for... I want to go for the Recon Directive, which is kind of scary. Okay, so there's a Turo, but Turo doesn't really give me anything. I'm going to grab the Ultra Ball here. We can... Ultra Ball, Nest Ball, and Buddy Poffin to find the B Barrel. Okay. We'll Rare Candy into Dragapult. We'll go for B Barrel. And we'll Dustin Sizers for 4. Hoping to find a way to get this bench guy up and running. Okie dokie, that does not help us. That is unfortunate. Okay, so we do this here. Okay. Bro, my security stuff's popping up. I don't care about any of this stuff right now. Hang on. Alright, I think we just risk it, right? I mean, there's nothing really else to do, so we'll just do 200 here. And put the damage on this guy. Okay. Got out of 4. I think that one turn of whiffing definitely hurt us. I think if we find the vessel that one turn and like got it powered up, we might be okay. Because it'd be 5-4 right now. They take a knockout, go down to 3. We take a knockout, go down to 2. So they're gonna take a knockout here, go down to 2. The good thing is they have to 2-shot us, so we might have enough time. We'll see here. The scary thing is this is Luminion. And it turns on the bottom of the deck. So we need to find the Turo again. Sure. So yeah, both of these set up. We know they have Counter Catcher in hand. So they can knock out here. But Counter Catcher doesn't do anything. Did it discard Boss Order just now? But they put it in the hand. Did they put it in the hand? Am I crazy? I thought I saw Boss Orders flying around somewhere. Well, we got the Psychic Energy top deck, which is nice. Because then we can Vessel, discard this. B-Barrel for 2. Uh-oh. Recon. Super Rod. Super Rod back the Pidgeys. I think go Pidgey, Fire, and Psychic. Yeah, I think that's a better play. We'll Poffin out the Pidgey. And then it comes down to, does my opponent have Boss Order? I thought I saw one for some reason go in their hand. Maybe I'm crazy. So we'll do this. And yeah, we'll just Phantom Dive and see what happens. So put 1 here and put the rest on this guy. Come on now. Alright. So take a double knockout, go down to 2. Do they have a way to bring up the benched Luminion? That's the question. If they do, they have game. Like, I can't do anything about that. If not, we have Rare Candy Pidgeot, Pidgeot for Iono, Iono in the low hand size. So there's a Pal Pad, okay. But no Super Rod. Do they need a Super Rod? They've already discarded 2. There's a Lost Vacuum getting into this. Okay. Oh, getting into the Pokestop. They're going to put another Pokestop back down. Yep. Okay. I mean, if they have enough to knock me out, they knock me out. I have no idea how many cards are in there. Can they do 320 damage? That's the question. Yo, let's go! I didn't think it was possible. Yeah, they did it. They did it. There we go. Very, very nice. Very nice. I do think that one turn of if we would have had the Vessel in the deck, I think it would have been totally different. No, maybe they could. Well, and they would have been able to counter catch that one turn. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a real answer or not. Interesting. Interesting. All right, we'll play into the game with the deck. So fortunately, we did find Pidgeot, but we did start attacking pretty quickly. So I think it was like turn 3, which is like turn 3 or 4, maybe. I think it was turn 4 actually. So it did take us a second to like get set up and stuff. Unfortunately, no, maybe it was turn 3 because I think they only took 2 prize cards. So. All right. Anyways, on to game number 2. Let's see what happens. Call heads like always. We did win the coin flip, so that was nice. We just had an awkward start with like nothing, pretty much. No, right? It was pretty bad, right? Pidgey, and then we talked to Buddy Poffin. We talked to Arvin or something. I don't remember. It was bad. It was really bad. It was really, really bad. That's all I remember. We didn't even use our ace spec at all, so that was unfortunate. I think, man. I hate to blame it on bad starts, but I have no idea either. I could have played it like really bad too, for all I know. All right. So we're gonna mulligan here. Okay, press done. And okay, so this starts a little better for sure. Yeah, we can like Ultra Ball, maybe grab Liminion or something. Let's see, so double comfy, so it's a Lost Box deck, so let's see what's going to happen here. What kind of Lost Box is this? I mean, I feel like everybody's just playing Andrew's list, which is not a bad thing to do. Like, Hendrick's list is, like, pretty good. So Psych Energy, okay. Fire Energy, okay. Did Hendrick play... Did he play Fire in his deck? He did not. Okay, so we have something else different here. I have no idea what this is. What are fire energies for? Oh no, our turn, okay. So we got Lost Vacuum, interesting. Okay, so what do we want to do here? There's so much I want to do, but I can't do everything I want to do. Because I want to be able to, like, attach energy. I want to be able to, Buddy Poffin. I want to be able to do this. I want to be able to do that. So much I want to do. Just not sure what the correct play is. Oh, man. I think I'm going to do this play. So go for Luminion. Put down Luminion. Yep. Grab Arven. I didn't check to see if rescue board's in the deck either. But we'll find out here in a second. We'll go for this. And rescue board, perfect. We'll Buddy Poffin for this and this. Put the rescue board on the active. Retreat to Cleffa. And Grasping Draw. Now the only scary thing is they could maybe go for a Greninja play. But I've helped with all these fire games. That's telling me they're playing Radiant Zard over Greninja. That could be just way off. So see a Pokegear being just lost owned. Okay, that's pretty telling that they have a good hand, or that was a really good card. I'm not sure which one that means, but definitely find out. The only bad thing is we didn't find an energy last turn, but I mean our hand was pretty clumped, so with a bunch of stuff. So Dark Energy deactive. Ooh, this could be really bad. Could be a Roaring Moon EX, which like just destroys us. We can one-shot it though. Thanks to Defiance and Kieran and stuff like that. So Chorus. So Roxanne being lost owned, interesting. What does that card do? Hassle. Interesting, okay. So Nest Ball. See, how many cards in here? 6. So they need one more. They could go for Cram and just spit. Yep, there it is. Switch into the Cram and spit. Alright. Seems good to me. I mean, hope we top deck Arven. They would be like cooking. Would be really good. But we'll see. So, vacuuming my skateboard, bro. Okay, I hear you. Okie dokie. And the vacuum too to go with it. So they have a 7 now. So Monkey Door makes an appearance, which is kind of, man, it makes things hard. Because, like, I want to deal damage with Dragapult, but then they can move with a Monkey Door. So that's not fun. Alright, on to our turn. So we'll put B-Barrel down. We'll put down Dragcloak. We'll use Recon to grab Vessel. We'll do this, discarding the fire to grab a Psychic. That's fine. We'll put down Dreepy, put down Tempo Sinnoh. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I want a Super Rod just for the Super Rod for the single or Cloud. But the only problem is like we don't have really good cards. Let's put a Psychic Energy here. I think we'll just B-Barrel and just see what happens. Okay, so we get the Rare Candy Dragapult, but I don't want to Dragapult the active. I think I'd rather just pass and see what happens. If they boss this up, we're in trouble, but we'll just sit here and wait. We'll just see what happens. We'll just see what happens. Now they boss this up. I mean, I feel like that might be game. No Pidgeot, no Ultra Ball. We've had Pidgeot Ultra Ball. We've been cooking. The problem is they got rid of my dang skateboard. If they do that, we've been cooking. All right, so see Flower Select. Was that a Comfy? I want to see their Lost Zone. Yep, Comfy. Okay. Okay, what else can we do? Now, the unfortunate thing is, like, Dreepy's in the active, so they don't knock this out. I don't know how we get to the active spot, unless we get double attached, but that's impossible. Second to the active. I hope they just take a knockout this turn. That's what I'm hoping for. Kofi comes up, okay. So they have 7. They have enough in there. They have 7, 8, 9. They're going to have, like, 10 in there. The scary thing, if they go for Sableye, they could take a double knockout. Like this and this, or this and... The play is to knock out this and this. And then you do 120. But they're up to 9 right now. They need one more. Prime Catcher, bro. Okay, Dragapult. Bye-bye. Dracloak, I mean. Bye-bye. Okay. That's not good. Alright, so they can knock out here. So we're going to set up Dreepy here and just like Rare Candy, Dragapult, Super Rod. And put the Psychic in there. Yeah. Okay. So Rare Candy, Dragapult, Super Rod in the this, and this. I think we just put these two. We go for the Industrial Charges for 2. Give me Pidgeot, please. Okay, we got Pidgeot. I do have to discard the Dracloak. I think discarding the Dracloak is better. I guarantee the Pidgeot this turn. So we'll discard these two. Go for the Pidgeot. Is Mela in here? I'll be so sad. Okay, Mela's in there. Great. Alright, we finally did the thing. So we'll Rare Candy into Pidgeot. We'll attach for turn. Use Quick Search for Mela. There we go. Use Mela to the active, of course. And draw 6. Perfect. We got 4 Sealstone. But I think I'm gonna wait. I think I'm gonna Ultra Ball the Ultra Ball and Arvin to find ourselves the Dragcloak. And draw through the deck. So put down Dragcloak. We'll use Recon Directive. Both these cards are bad. So put Dreepy in our hand. Sure. We're not going to the Dragapult down. Like what we have is what we have. So we'll Fate to Dive. So we're going to do 3 here and 3 on this one. And that way, if like Monkey Door moves the damage off one, we can take a knock on the other one or something like that. Type of a double knockout next turn. But let's see what they do here. Like, this could be really bad. You know, I mean, I don't know what they're playing. I don't know what's cooking right now. They only need 2 prize cards. They could go into like Roaring Moon, which would be pretty bad. So there's Sableye, so we might see some Sableye action. Now this is actually pretty bad too, because like Sableye can just spread the damage over and over again. I guess they put 90 here for sure. Knock out the Dragapult. So we'll have to go for like an Iono play, I feel like. That's probably our best option. If they knock out the Dragapult, we go for Pidgeot for Iono. Put them at 2 or 3 or whatever they leave us with. I feel like anything is 3. Oh, so there's Dark Energy to Monkey Door, so they can start moving the damage off. So they will need a the whatever that card's called. So move the damage to the Pidgeot. Interesting. Okay. What's wrong, baby? What's wrong, my kitty cat? Do we see the whatever it's called? The Native Energy Zone. Alright, so Iron Bundle. Oh, Hyper Blower. Interesting. So it's under the Dracloak here. I feel like that's fine. Because they go Sableye, ping the B-Barrel, we can go Dragapult, go for an A-Spec if it's in the deck, and then still Iota them to 3, while knocking out the Comfy, and then leaving them with a like board of just Comfy and Monkey Dory. So there's the gate to the Sableye. Maybe to the Comfy too to get their retreat off. Just for the bench, okay. What's wrong? Alright, so switch card. Ooh, so what they could have done is like took the damage off the other one and then would be in bad shape, right? And then they could have switched card all the damage off. So where's this 120 go to? They go straight to the baby arrow? Ah, put it on the Minion. Interesting. So we're spreading the damage. Okay. Okay, so on our turn, we'll go Dragapult the... Oh, Tipo Sinnoh's on the active. And our Vacuum's gone. Interesting. Okay. So let's go 4 Sealstone here. Go for the Quick Search for the Iono. I think we hold off on evolving that for right now. And we just Iono here. So we find the Fire Energy. We'll go for the Recon. Silene could be good. Put a Fire Energy active. Retreat to here. And take a knockout. And I'm just gonna put all the damage on this. And now they can't use Monkey Door for any kind of shenanigans. So go down to 3. We are up in price cards now. So Pidgeot, Manaphy, okay. Comfy comes up. Okay. So there's Buddy Buddy Poffin. Okay. For nothing. That's great to see. Comfy comes down. Now they get Buddy Buddy Poffin for Sableye because it has 80 HP. So they're broken if it could. They put a counter catcher in there, which is interesting. So the card must be really good if they did a counter catcher there. My plan next turn is like probably Turo this up We'll use this first. We'll use Recon. So there's the healing. Okay, not the healing, but that kind of thing. Okay. Flower select. I could boss up the Monkey Dory and put 30 on each. Just threaten the double knockout next turn. That could be a thing too. So Heavy Ball goes in Lost Zone. Okay. We could see a Radiant Czar. That could be what the big deal here is. Why they put us at 250. Yeah, I think Radiant Czar is definitely the best play here. So kind of cut you up. What do we kind of cut you up? The B barrel. Okay. Now this is kind of unfortunate because we can't use Turo on both of these. So cycle to the active and just pass. Cram and spit. Okay, perfect. Which means they don't really have anything in their hand. But they could go for game the following turn. We'll have to Turo up the B barrel. Okay. So let's do Recon first, see what we find. Charizard of our own. Sure. We're Stall Alchemy. For the Turo. Use Professor Turo, put this in our hand. I mean, we'll send a Dragapult, it doesn't really matter. Sure. We'll Quick Search. For the Psychic. We'll put Psychic here. We've already toured, so we can't use support a card. We've already used this, or to use this, or to use that. Don't want to put any Pokemon down, so Zayblade just take a quick knockout, so we'll just take a knockout here. I guess we'll spread the damage. Okay. Now they can use Monkey Dory once, which is great, but they can't use it twice. Unless they switch card. Which we know that switch card play definitely would have saved them, like definitely would have been a game changer. They're ready to play 2 switch cards, and they only have 1 card in hand, so we'll see what happens here. They didn't play support card either last turn, which is good for us. If I play next turn, it's just a boss Monkey Dory, take a double knockout. If they don't take a knock on the active, if they do take a knock on the active, we'll do like Iono here. Hope to find like some good stuff off the 2. We do have Dragapult as well. We know Dragapult's in there. We know Fire Energy's in there, so we should be able to find what we need out of the couple cards. Okay. Unless they switch card plus heal this turn, then we're definitely in trouble. So there's Jet Energy, which doesn't work because Tiposin doesn't play. And that might be the game here. Okay, no, there's a rescue board to the active. Okay, so they can rescue board. They still can't double a trade here, so that 1 card needs to be a switch option. Or this needs to be in front of Colors here. How many trainer cards? So they play 2. Only 2 Colors so far. They give me a thumbs up, which means they probably have really bad stuff here. And there we go. Yeah, because we're going to Pidgeot, brought out the Monkey Door, take a double knockout, and win the game. There we go. We did it. Let's go. So I guess it was just like a Radiant Czar, like Sabzar kind of deck that we've seen before. But there we go. Dragapult EX taking a knockout, taking the game against this deck. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Cool. I feel better about myself now. Barely, I mean, I wouldn't say we barely lost to the H-Box deck, but definitely was bad setup. But that was pretty good. We saw the Mela come into play. We saw the Turo. We didn't see the Kieran. That's the only one we didn't see. But we saw everything else in the deck. We could have solved the Neo Upper, but unfortunately our only tip of Sinnoh was out, which definitely won us the game too because they couldn't like Jet Energy plus like do something. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they could have done something. I'm not sure. They didn't really do anything with their hand, so who knows? But yeah, there we go. So Dragapult Pidgeot. Try it out, have some fun with it. It is a very setup kind of deck, so you have to like take your time with it, which we saw in these games. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Alrighty, guys.